be my Valentine?
February 14th, Valentine's Day. One of my favorite days of the year. A day where I get to spend some quality time with my significant other. Be thankful for the special bond we share. A day to celebrate love. It's great, but it's also a perfect day to watch a terrible Valentine's Day themed horror movie. That's right, folks, we're keeping the tradition alive. We've seen the good ones, we've seen the bad ones, but this year, get ready for something so bad and so embarrassing, you'll wish Cupid would actually shoot an arrow through your heart and finally end it all. Speaking of which, today's straight-to-video trash is none other than Cupid, released in 2020. And I thought COVID was the worst thing to happen that year. Okay, what the hell is this? Well, for one, it was directed by Christopher Robin himself. Not only a great actor, but a masterful director as well, it seems. And this one was distributed by Uncorked Entertainment, which sounds a little familiar for some reason. Where have I seen that logo before? I quit. Just like you, I had never heard of this piece of shit before, but according to IMDb, it's about a girl who summons a demon to take revenge on those who wronged her. So, literally the most generic synopsis I've ever read in my life. I can't wait. I'm excited. This is fun. I'm happy. So Cupid starts with a little exposition dump about the history of Cupid. I'm sure it's interesting, but I wasn't really listening because I couldn't stop looking at those wrinkly hands. Is that a JPEG? They're not moving. Are you alright? Could they not just get someone to hold a book? The movie had just started and I already had so many questions.
People believe Cupid to have saved Psyche. However, the true story behind the legend is not so happily ever after.
So yes, this is literally an exact copy of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey opening scene, where they take a well-known story and turn it into a horror movie, using poorly done animation at the beginning to explain everything to the audience. Long story short, Cupid's girlfriend died, so now he hates love, and then he turned into a monster that can be summoned to punish those who fall in love. Oh my god, the hands move! Back to present day, it's Valentine's Day, and before we get to the plot, we gotta set up the villain, you know, see what he's capable of. So we meet this rich sugar daddy on a date with a young girl, but then all of a sudden, his daughter shows up to tell him she summoned the evil Cupid to get revenge on him because he cheated on his wife and they got a divorce.
Cupid.
It's the title of the movie.
Oh my god, apparently this ancient Greek demon can control computers. And we can still see the desktop icons. Was that intentional? Alright, time to meet our monster. Get ready everybody. Oh boy, here he comes. Woo! I quit. So everybody dies. Arrow in the head, arrow in the throat, heart ripped out. It all looks so great. Yeah, just as great as this guy's acting. You can just feel his pain of starring in the movie Cupid. Okay, there's now 2 days until Valentine's Day. Hold up, wasn't it already Valentine's Day? Did a year pass? It feels like a simple 1 year later could have done the trick, maybe? But hey, who am I to judge Scott Chambers' directing skills? Fuck it, 2 days until Valentine's Day. Sure, why not? This is when the story really begins. In Hogwarts, apparently. And just like any good high school movie, melodrama is oozing from every scene. We got Faye, who's performing a blood ritual, so her high school teacher falls in love with her.
Allow his energy to fuel me with love.
But then, that high school teacher also has a secret relationship with another teacher. And then there's the mean girl who bullies Faye, you know, putting gum in her hair and shit.
Today I had gum in my hair.
But that's because the mean girl's dad is hooking up with Faye's divorced mom.
Shit! Faye, honey, please, it's Mom. Don't close me out, okay? Come on, open up.
I'm fine.
I love how they play this overwhelmingly sentimental score, as if this was such a heartbreaking moment between the two characters. But in reality, it's just the mom saying, "I'm sorry you had to see your mommy raw dog this man on the couch, honey. So stupid." So to humiliate her, the mean girl comes up with the most convoluted plan ever. She could just push her in a locker, but no. She steals the teacher's phone that was just lying there, I guess. And then she uses it to text Faye, pretending to be the teacher, so that Faye thinks her witch spell actually worked.
my god.
Oh my god. Quick, take your shirt off. Yes, the whole conflict revolves around a teacher essentially sexting a teenager. And I know the school bitch is behind it. He had nothing to do with it. But the teacher still creepily smiles at Faye after saying that Romeo and Juliet could only love each other in secrecy.
Thinking they can get away with their relationship in secrecy.
Quick tip. Don't do that.
Certified pedophiles.
And I don't know, man. When she starts undressing and sending nudes, I was starting to feel a little awkward. All right, one day until Valentine's Day. Oh, having trouble with the tripod there? And the teacher makes his move on that other teacher.
What if someone comes in right now and sees this going down?
Come on. No one's around. Take the rose.
What? Someone is around. She's right there. In fact, you're kind of in the way. Is this movie stupid or something?
Yes.
Surprise, baby. Oh my god. But what if somebody sees us? Don't worry, babe. It's just the two of us. They won't suspect a thing. Hey, by the way, it's Valentine's Day. Once again. This thing still confuses me, but anyways, the teachers heard about this whole bullying thing, and they warned the mean girl that if she continues to be a mean bully, the Valentine's Day dance will be cancelled. And they do that twice, in two identical scenes.
Keep it up with Faye, your little Valentine's dance. I'll pull the plug.
If you keep this up, this little dance you've got planned won't be happening.
Okay, I get it. Well, as expected, Faye gets rejected by the teacher and she's heartbroken. What a mean prank, huh? Oh wait, it's not over. The school bitch then shows that video to the whole class and she then plasters the nudes all over the walls. Oh my god, this is so sad. Hey, can we get back to the killing part?
I am cringing for you.
And I'm cringing for this shitty ass dialogue. Well, Faye's not too happy about this whole thing. So she pulls out her black magic book filled with children's drawings, apparently, and seeks revenge. And this is where we get a scene that is oddly reminiscent of Robert Eggers' The Witch.
Thou summoned me here. What dost thou want?
Yeah, they're not even being subtle about it. They're very similar, except this one has silly little rubber fingers. That's fun. But it turns out he's a pretty nice demon because he keeps asking Faye if she's really sure about her choice. Like, he really wants her consent.
Dost thou understand the price of calling the end of love?
I do.
Thou wishes for this,
I do.
and thou understands the consequences of ending love.
Dude, how many times are you gonna ask?
Thou want to end love?
Yes,
Does thou understand the consequences of this?
I do.
Is thou sure?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna do it. I will end love.
Please do. Yes.
Does thou understand the consequences of
I
thou's
said yes.
actions?
Can you just fucking do it already? Oh boy, it's time for one of the bullies to die as she's pooping in a bathroom bathed in green RGB lights. That makes it spooky, right? That's how cinematography works. If Dario Argento did it, so can Scott Chambers.
It's called art.
Now, here's one thing I'm confused about. The deal with the demon was for every student in this school to never feel love again.
End of love. To love no more. To feel the feeling no more.
And right after that, one of the bullies gets attacked. But Faye never mentioned any bullies, and I'm assuming there are hundreds of students in this school. So why does he immediately go for her specifically? Did I miss something? Also, the spell says the demon will take love from others.
I want to end love.
But that bitch isn't even in love. She doesn't have a boyfriend. I don't get it. Stop thinking about it. Well, apparently this idiot has never seen Scream 2. Or Scary Movie, for that matter. Because despite knowing something is trying to attack her, she presses her face against the bathroom stall and gets an arrow in the head. But it's a non-fatal kind of arrow in the head. You know, the kind that just tickles your brain a little bit. And then, I kid you not, the scene just ends. Oh. I don't know, I kind of would have liked to have seen that. Okay, detention time for the rest of the group. But the mean girl doesn't care about the rules, so she just leaves. Okay, why even bother showing up in detention then? And then when the girl tries to leave with her boyfriend...
Seriously, start the car.
he of course gets attacked by Cupid. But wait, the curse was put on the students of that school. I don't think this guy is a student there. He seems older and he was never seen before. Did you forget about your own rules? Did you read your own script? Stop thinking about it. Look, everyone. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Oh god, no, it's Cupid. Now, you'd think it'd be pretty easy to get out of this situation, right? Just call the cops. Good thinking, but unfortunately they can't because...
What the hell is going on? The phones don't work.
Yeah, the phones don't work. Sure, okay. Oh my god, we're back inside the Matrix. Look, I can make movies too. Well, the mean girl's boyfriend is dead.
He's gone.
And obviously she's traumatized after this attack. She's completely panicked. And look, I know acting is hard. I'm not a great actor myself, but...
It seemed like baby. I was like flying in the fucking air. It was, oh my god. He literally,
But maybe they could have done another take.
Principal, help is dead!
Yeah. Okay, time to meet a new character. This teacher here. Never mind, she's dead. And then this bully dies. And then this one deep throats these roses. It's probably the best kill of this movie. Good job. Congratulations. You did it. Great. I love you. And sure, all of this is brutal. It's savage. But not as savage as getting friend-zoned. Oof.
I like you.
kind of like my little brother.
Anyway, Faye then admits this is all her fault.
I did this.
And she reveals that the only way to make it out alive is to survive until Valentine's Day ends. How does she know that? I don't know, she read that off screen, I'm guessing.
For the end of love to be.
What?
Love to be. Love to be.
Thank God we're nearing the end of this, and there's only a few people left. Faye, the poor guy who got friend-zoned, the mean bully, the teacher, and the teacher's love interest, who got herself in a bit of a pickle.
Helen, you're gonna be okay. Just stay calm, okay?
Stay calm? No, run. Run as fast as you can. What are you talking about?
It says if you look him in the eyes, your soul will be taken.
They're just making shit up at this point, aren't they? So in a desperate attempt to save the lady, Faye summons the demon with the silly little rubber fingers from earlier, and he gives her an ultimatum. Sacrifice someone to lift the curse, or let everybody die. And for once, I actually got slightly involved. Is she going to sacrifice the few to save the many? That's actually an interesting moral dilemma. Wait, no. The bully looked at Cupid's eyes, so she dies. Yeah, because remember when they established that rule 3 minutes before the movie ended? Okay, well, they did it. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Uh-huh. Except it's not over. No, it couldn't end without getting f***ing creepy and weird, so, this happens.
Mr. Jones, what are you doing?
Holy shit. Your spells must have worked.
You fucking serious? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, that was Cupid. Listen, I knew it wasn't gonna be good. I'm not stupid. It's a Tubi movie released by Uncorked Entertainment. Like, what do you expect? But hey, it was better than Krampus the Reckoning.
Ah, shit! Ah!
So that's something, I guess. Let's get positive for a second here. You know what? The kills sucked. But at least they tried a little bit, which is something that can't be said for last year's Lover's Lane. I'll take a slasher film with bad kills over a slasher film with off-screen kills any day of the week. And you know they're really proud of themselves with this one. They don't shy away from showing the silly prosthetics. Like, look what we made. We made this. It's cool, kind of, right? Same thing can be said for Cupid himself. Sure, his CG model made me feel horribly embarrassed for the movie, and his makeup looks like it could fall off at any moment. And, I mean, he's not threatening in the slightest, and I'm pretty sure I could easily break him in half with my bare hands. But hey, at least they came up with some kind of character design, which is something that can't be said for Amityville Thanksgiving.
I love my wings.
It was supposed to be like The Shining.
And that's all I got. Things completely fall apart when we get to the screenplay. Not only is the story horribly generic and filled with nonsense and plot holes, but we also get a good old case of a man in his mid-30s writing dialogue for 16-year-old girls, which never turns out great.
I am cringing for you. Make me biatch. I can't even.
Well, you'd think the adult characters would have better dialogue at least, but no, they don't speak like normal people.
Also, girls' toilets, ladies only. Hey, one of the gals. Huh? What can I say? Give us a moment, Matt.
What? And he looked straight at the camera. At one point, the students are in class, and guess what book they have to read?
Romeo and Juliet.
You know, he thought he was being clever with this. Alright, last thing I want to talk about is the look of the film. And I got one word for you: laser tag. Why does this movie look like a game of laser tag? It's annoying. I get it, movies with bright neon colors look cool when they're done well. But putting a green RGB light in the bathroom stall it's not the way to go. Yeah, this sucked. And I'm gonna give Cupid 1 Cupid out of 5. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little date together. But now, if you'll excuse me, I have another date with my special someone. So until next time, keep watching horror movies. It's good for your health. Bye bye.